What's going on, New African Nation? It's your boy, the one, the only, the child of the sun, the one who knows that he's not only the one, but he's also the none, the zero, and the hero, and the villain, whichever one you see depending on your perspective. But no matter what, I'm always chilling. It's your boy, Nile. Now, this is a continuation. This is episode 2 of the Content Creator 101 series. Today, I want you to ask yourself a question. What kind of content creator are you? Now, in the last video, I introduced the self-image from Psycho Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Go read that. I promise you, go read that. And that last video was talking about using your imagination to envision yourself as a content creator so that you can see and act as if and make content, using your subconscious rather than, having to force and consciously push yourself and just mentally push yourself. This is a way that it becomes natural. So you can naturally be a content creator. You can see yourself as being it and just be it. Today we're going to get a little bit more into the details and into more depth. Okay, so when you're imagining yourself as a content creator, what kind of content creator are you? Now, when I say what kind of content creator are you, you don't have to necessarily compare yourself to other content creators. Look at, am I like a Logan Paul type thing? Am I am I don't really have too many at the top of my head. Am I a semen retention? Am I a spiritual thing? It doesn't have to be any of that. What you have to, not have to, change my wording. I'm going to edit this part out. Really, where you should put your mind and focus on is what value are you giving to the people that are watching you? See, content creation, and not just content creation, but really business in general, is not more about what you are doing for yourself, but more of what you're doing for other people. How are you benefiting the people who are, enjoying what you are putting out? Yes, there's also an aspect about yourself, which you also are taking into account in this, but you're also thinking about the other people. So, what kind of content creator are you? What value are you giving to your audience? What does your audience value? You put those together, and then boom, you have what kind of content creator are you? Let's give an example. I value information. That's me. If I'm, looking into myself as a content creator, I want to give information because I value information. Now, my audience, who are entrepreneurs and artists themselves, they value information as well. But hold on. A lot of my audience may be from the younger side, so they're like 18 to around 24, 30. I'd say 18 to about 30. They also value entertainment, because a lot of them are entertainers and creators themselves, or inspiration, inspiration to create and be motivated. So I'm like, okay, my audience values inspiration. And because I'm not too much into entertainment. Inspiration is probably better. They value inspiration and knowledge, information. I value information and also inspiration. So that is the kind of content creator that I'm going to be, because that's my value, and it also matches with the value of my audience. So when I go, right, Psycho Cybernetics, I go into my mind, and I'm imagining myself as a content creator. Rather, before I was just like, I'm creating content and you had your own vision. Now I'm like, I'm creating content that's giving people knowledge, that's inspiring people, and you're seeing yourself do it, and then you're also going deep into the imagination to see the kind of people who are looking for the knowledge and inspiration. What does their life look like? You're seeing it in your mind's eye, and then you're creating that picture. So then when you get up to make that video, you know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly who you're doing the content for. You know exactly what you're doing the content for, and it comes out perfectly. It may not come out perfectly. It may not be true. You will make mistakes. But when you read that book, Psycho-Cybernetics, Maxwell Maltz, read that. Go read that. When you read that book, it will tell you that your mechanism of finding what is success is kind of like a guided missile, like a torpedo. And it will go towards its target, and as soon as it starts coming off course, it uses that negative feedback to know where the course is and adjust and go back onto course. And so it'll move in kind of like zigzags, adjusting, readjusting, adjusting, readjusting, adjusting, readjusting, until it learns where the course is. And then that adjustment goes from here to a little bit more steady because it knows where it's going, straight till it hits its target. And then when it gets used to hitting that target, and you continue to hit the target, now it's efficient. It knows where it's going. It knows how to do it. And that's the point of the repetition, of using your imagination to know exactly where your target is, and then going out there and doing it, using the negative feedback to put you back onto the right track, and continue to go out there and hit your target. And the beauty of this, and the beauty of all of this, especially with using the power of your imagination rather than your conscious mind and being is that it becomes automatic. It becomes natural. It's who you are. It doesn't need the force. It doesn't need that It just requires you to imagine and see yourself where you want to be. So, to give you more information on being a content creator, one of the 4 things that I like to focus on in terms of giving value in my content is 1, information or knowledge, something that can help them in their industry or whatever that they do. 2nd is entertainment, something that makes them feel like, a break in life. I'm under all this stress. This gives me a break from all the stress that I put myself under. 3, inspiration. And the quite opposite, I want to get someone to want to get up and go do something. 4th is don't let it slip my mind, don't let it slip my mind, don't let it slip my mind. Connection. Boom, got it. Connection. So I want people to feel connected to me, a community, and themselves. So they're not just feeling like they're on an island and it's just them and dealing with their problems. Like, nah, we in here with you. We all here together, dealing with this. Dealing with what? Living life, all that. So those are my 4 focuses and principles for myself of giving value through my content. Everyone has their own way. Be yourself. It is your vision that you see. Yes, there are other people that do it better than you. Study them, see what they do, apply what works for you for what they do onto you, and you will be successful. But know that it's your journey. Know that it is your content creation journey, and know that it's your unique way. Know what works for you and do what works for you. But those are my 4 values and principles. You could take those, try them out yourself, or study them, see where you can tweak them that makes them work for you. See if there are more ways. See if you can just get the idea and make something of your own. Okay? So that's about the end of this video. What I want you guys to do is comment under this, what kind of content creator are you? What are you envisioning yourself as a content creator for your fans and for your people? Like I said, for me, I give knowledge, I give inspiration, I give a community vibe, give you something to interact with, something to feel a part of, something that's bigger than you and me. And at times I give entertainment because I'm really just a rapper. Do what I do and I be super dapper, super fly, and I'm that guy. But I really say praises to the Most High. Yeah. Man, I love y'all. Like I said, make sure you envision yourself. Psycho Cybernetics, Maxwell Maltz. Yes, and go do that. Oh, side note. We are doing another neighborhood cleanup this Saturday. What's today's date? It's October 2nd. Make sure you come out. The link will be in the bio. Come out, do all that, have fun, and yeah, there's also be a lot more events. Make sure you check those out on the website. Make sure you check out the YouTube playlists on YouTube or on newafricafoundation.org. We've got videos on how to take care of yourself consciously, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, all from people just like you that's been all over YouTube, that are content creators themselves. I love y'all. Peace, love, blessings, and I'll see y'all in the next one.